Okay. I don't think. Let me just adjust the mic a little. Okay. Let's just bump up the volume to like 6.
There is no escape.
Test, test. Okay, maybe not 8. Maybe not 6. Maybe like 4, maybe? Okay. I heard that from what I can tell, from what I've seen in like just YouTube thumbnails and whatever, there's only 2 parts to this and not 3, so that's good. I can just kind of I can start this quest a little earlier. Alright, we'll just go through it. Hopefully not too long. From what I can tell, it's only like an hour at most, so maybe I can kind of speed run this. But let's see. Wanna guess who this is from? Bingo, it's me, Amico. That's right, your bestest bud who's been down here in Inazuma missing you. I recently ran into a new Fontanian friend and he said that they've got a music festival called the Iridescence Tour over there. Now yours truly instantly thought of that drum-along festival we had last time and how we drummed it up on Amakane Island, singing and scarfing roasted lavender melons. Oh yeah, now those are some great memories. You haven't forgotten either, right, compadre? But yeah, it'd be great if you could forget that part about the Tamrio Commission, botching their jobs on a resume, totally by mistake. So this time I decided to work with my new pal and host an even bigger, even badder, even wilder musical party. It's gonna be called the Iridescent Arataki Rockin' for Life Tour de Force of Awesomeness. What do you think? Doesn't that name alone set your soul on fire? So stop dragging your feet and get your tushy. So stop dragging your feet and get your tushy on over to Watatsumi Island, cause the one and only still has a lot to say. Be there or be square. If you're a no-show, then there's no show. Disclaimer. Of course I didn't have Shinobu transcribe this for me. He totally did. That's fucking awesome. I know a lot of people don't like seeing Itto a lot, but I think it's just like, I don't know what it is. I think for me, it's just the fact that like Max Middleman is like voicing the character. He has such an energy to it that I just love to see with Itto. And I'm just gonna use my Inazuma squad because I don't really have any.
Right here. Fall in. Rebuild. Shine down. Right now, emerge. Right here.
Advance! Everyone on me!
There is no escape.
Torrent, bring refuge!
Hold the line. Right now, emerge.
Fall in!
This body
Anyway,
belongs to ice.
I think that I'm just happy to kind of be back in Inazuma for an event because we haven't had one since 3.3's like the Scarefest.
Whoa, so this is the venue, huh? Not half bad.
And we got the Vorjak again, which is good. Really good.
Don't you worry, Jack Attack. We'll find that dog, even if it's hiding in Tenshukaku.
Itto, it's just a myth.
Marco Meatball has such a good... I love his voice. He has such a soothing, like, calm voice.
Whoa, compadre! And Paimon! You finally made it! Oh man, have I missed you guys. Oh, yeah, and this is Dvorak, a musician from Fontaine. Jack Attack, you know these two, right?
Hey, Mr. Dvorak, it's you!
It's so wonderful to see you both again. I feel like that lantern rite was just yesterday. How have you been?
Pretty good. So how did you end up hanging around with Itto? Is he helping you with the Iridescence tour now?
I wonder what the line would be if you didn't do Lantern right earlier this year. Wait, last year? What the? Has it already been like a year since Lantern right? Like the one that Dvorak was in? Okay, yeah, scratch that. Yeah, like I wonder what would happen if you weren't here for that Lantern right. Like I wonder what his like stuff would be.
Oh, you better believe it, Mini Melon. But that's only half the story. This is no ordinary iridescence tour. Me and Jack Attack are teaming up to turn this into the iridescent Arataki Rockin' for Life tour de force of awesomeness.
Rockin' for life? What do you know about rock and roll, bull chucker?
Huh? What, you never heard a bull chucker rock before? Moo, moo, moo!
Oh, the camera's shaking.
Don't try and understand it, Mini Melon. It'll melt your mind. It's about letting loose. Come on, give us some lavender melon rock.
Okay, speak for yourself, mister. Sounds like you're the one whose mind is melting.
Backtrack a little. What's this dog you were talking about?
Just a local legend I heard about. Apparently there was a war between the islands of Narukami and Watatsumi not too long ago. Is that right?
Such a waste. When will people learn? Make rock and roll, guys, not war.
A tragedy to be sure. Countless animals were affected by the fallout. A raven, a bakedanuki, a weasel thief, and many more sustained injuries.
Fair point. The animals didn't deserve that. But, and not to downplay it or anything, but didn't even worse stuff happen than that?
In the eyes of a rocker, all living things are equally important.
No, the story goes that this dog was something like a ninkin. It would show up out of nowhere in the middle of a battle to rescue the injured animals and take them to safety.
Wait, isn't it the dog that we found in Tomo's quest? Or like his hangout event?
Rockin' and rollin' to the rescue! A king among canines! Woo! There'll always be a place for him in the Arataki gang.
In Rito, I was actually there while the war was going on. It inspired me to write a song about it. I was even planning to host a music festival around the same theme, but unfortunately, I couldn't convince my investors.
Oh yeah, I heard all about that. They claimed they had to cancel their plans because of an accident at sea, but that was just a lame excuse.
Yes, they weren't optimistic about the potential return on investment. Plus, I don't know, there seemed to be some other risks they were worried about.
What kind of risks?
Good question. Risks only apparent to people with mora to throw around, I suppose.
I agree. When people have too much mora, they lose their rock and roll spirit.
They do, huh? So what do you mean by rock and roll spirit anyway?
You know, the spirit of, you rock up, rock out, roll the dice, and roll with the punches. And that sort of stuff.
Huh. By that definition, aren't the investors the most rock and roll people in this scenario?
Anyway, point is, those chumps are out, and Arataki Itto is in. I'm running the show from here on out.
Oh, yeah, right! How are you gonna fill in for the investors? Do you even have any more?
I have faith in Itto. He tells me that the Arataki gang is a small but well-known and influential organization in this area, and has even been known to rub shoulders with the local authorities. Isn't that right?
Rub shoulders is putting it mildly. More like they're always locking horns.
Hey, don't look down your nose at the Arataki gang. I got connections, all right? Even the Tri-Commission listens to what I have to say.
Okay, Mr. Big Shot, whatever you say.
You can doubt it all you want, Mini Melon, but it's the truth. You know that guy in the Yashiro Commission? Well, he and I are officially bros. That's right. I'm talking about Toma, housekeeper extraordinaire.
I thought he would be talking about Ayato. But I guess Toma too.
And there's the general from the Tenryo Commission, Kujo Tengu. I mean, sure, we're always ribbing each other, but it comes from a place of deep mutual respect.
Mutual? Yeah, Paimon's not so sure about that.
Okay, fair. No first name contacts there. But the Arataki gang is a big contributor to the revenue stream. All those fines we pay.
Okay, I mean, yeah, to be fair, not like the Kanjo Commission has any, playables that they would mention.
Fines?
Huh? No! I mean the taxes. Yeah. But that's not all. Let's not forget my contacts outside of the Tri-Commission, huh? Amazing, talented people from all walks of life. Like the TCG legend, Itto. Oh yeah, he's made quite a name for himself in the TCG circles.
I completely forgot that Itto doesn't know Ayato's the Yashiro Commission's, leader.
In fact, they got a saying now. Ayato of the South, Itto of the North. Ha ha ha! That's right. I'm the only serious competition he's got in all of Inazuma.
Did you make that saying up?
Then there's the Fox Lady, VIP customer of Yukio's ramen stall and fellow participant in the Ramen Masters Championship. I was her only worthy opponent. Also, you know that lonely god in Tenshukaku? Well, guess what? Turns out it was her lifelong wish to catch one of Arataki Itto's events.
Raiden? Wait. Okay, that's absolute bullshit.
During the Drum-Along Festival, the Tenryo Commission were worried that their almighty shogun might have too much fun and lose interest in running the government. That's why they invited me over to stay for a couple of days.
Wow, look at you! Sounds like you're really going up in the world. At this rate, you'll have made Shogun by the next time we see you. And then Paimon will have to call you Almighty Bullchucker.
I wonder if Raiden actually knows who this guy is.
Well, I'll admit I heard a few exaggerations there myself, but regardless, Itto has helped me secure a venue for this event, and for that, I owe him my thanks.
It's nothing. Don't mention it. My bro Goro sorted it all out for me. Let's both go thank him later.
Wait, you know Goro?
Yep. I always knew him as General Goro of the Resistance Fighters. But I had no idea there was more to the story. Turns out, he has another identity.
Does he know that Goro's Miss Hina?
You've, heard of Miss Hina, right?
Miss Hina, so you...
He knows? He knows now?
Hey, no need to yell, all right? Yes, Miss Hina. She's the one who told me.
Oh.
After falling for the Tenryo Commission's tricks at the Drum-Along Festival, I figured I'd find a new location this time, somewhere out of their reach, like, here, for example. So I wrote Miss Hina a letter, asking if she knew anything about the procedure for holding an event on Watatsumi Island. She wrote me back right away and said I could ask Watatsumi Island's general for help, and that his name was Goro. I was like, what? General Goro is the general of all Watatsumi Island?
Bro, I really thought that he knew. I thought that he finally found out that he was Miss Hina. This dude's not beating the obtuse allegations. He's not beating it. Oh no. I wonder if Goro knows. Goro knows about Miss Hina, I assume, right?
That was close. Paimon's with you now, but what did you think general meant?
What do you mean? Isn't it like one general per squad or something?
That's called a captain.
Really? Huh. Well, either way, if it wasn't for Miss Hina, I never would have known. Pretty rock and roll, huh? All right. Good chat, compadre. I just remembered I got a meeting with Goro coming up. Gonna ask him about that dog situation. Gonna have to love you and leave you for now. You guys focus on having a blast here at the festival. I think I can handle this little canine conundrum. There's still a few days left until the big party, so not everything's set up yet, but the jam zone and the roasted lavender melon zone are ready for action. Have fun, compadre. Gotta dash.
What a character. Gotta admire his enthusiasm, though. Well, it looks like it's just the three of us for now. Why don't I show you the jam zone to start with?
I am prepared for the possibility that I have to actually play the mini games to progress in this event. So if I don't, then this is gonna be a short stream. If I do, then this will be a bit longer, but that's fine.
Here we are. I've supplied musical scores and instruments from various regions, including a horn I personally brought from Fontaine. You can play whatever music you like. If you get tired, the roasted lavender melon zone is just over there. Itto says that lavender melons are rock and roll fuel. So what do you think? Want to give it a try?
Hey, cut that out! Oh, lucky Itto's gone, otherwise Paimon would never hear the end of it. Ugh, let's change the topic. What other fun stuff is there to do here, Mr. Dvorak?
Well, we're planning to invite some more music enthusiasts, and we're still getting some supplies together, so we can decorate the place a little. But it could take some time. The Arataki gang has shifted their focus to the dog situation ever since I brought it up. Only one of them is actually sticking to the plan. Her name is Kuki Shinobu. She's out delivering invitations right now.
Aw.
Yep, that's the Arataki gang for ya. Everyone else goofs around while Shinobu gets things done. We should help out. We can't let this event get totally derailed when Shinobu's out there doing her part.
Oh, I mean, are you sure? That would be extremely useful. We're starting to get behind schedule, and a couple extra pairs of hands could make all the difference.
No problem. We're happy to help. So you need us to find some music lovers and gather materials for decorating. Was that it?
Exactly. According to the original plan, we aim to finish everything in 5 days, and then the big party can begin. Actually, give me a second. I'll make you a checklist of all the outstanding tasks. That way it'll all be clearer. Oh, also, one other tidbit to share with you. Itto is planning to perform a song on stage on the final day of the event.
Okay, I saw stuff on this.
Typical bull chucker always has to be the center of attention.
Okay, that was a good delivery. See, I saw this. I got like a snippet of it because, you know, Twitter spoilers. I'm excited to hear what it sounds like though, because I heard that, I saw that there was a song. I saw that they actually sing. But yeah, I didn't listen to it, so I'm very curious to see how this song's gonna sound.
Oh, Paimon would steal the show for sure. No one would give Itto a second look after that.
Hold on, screenshots. I love some of these like faces. I love
Pretty sure he'd yell out, "Paimon's so rock and roll it hurts," and then he'd run off the stage, bawling his eyes out.
Those are some bold claims, Miss Paimon, but that kind of confidence would serve you well on the stage.
Ah, Paimon's just kidding. Anyway, we'll be ready for that checklist as soon as it's done, Mr. Dvorak.
Great. Feel free to take a look around. I'll bring it over in a few minutes. Feel free to take a look around. I'll be with you in just a moment.
Actually pretty nice.
Well, it isn't the Traveler and Paimon.
Wow, Shinobu and Heizo! What a surprise!
It's been so long!
This truly is a pleasant surprise. Although, not that surprising, to be honest. I was just telling Miss Shinobu that I had a sneaking suspicion we might run into you.
Doshin Shikanoin was talking about you constantly the whole way here. I guess the universe answered his prayers.
Oh my gosh, and he's with Shinobu, yes! For those of you who don't know... oh my god, let me get my breath, sorry. For those of you who don't know, I am a big Heizo simp, and one of the ships I ship him with is actually with Shinobu. And the other is Kazuha, and also Traveler, and a lot of characters, but that's not the point. I don't know when the last time I've seen Heizo, so I'm glad that he's actually making an appearance for once.
It's called intuition. Names pop into my head at relevant moments, just the way my mind works.
Paimon sure wasn't expecting Heizo to be the first one to show up.
Boss nagged me to prioritize the Tenryo Commission invitations. He specifically requested Madame Kujo Sara and Doshin Shikanoin.
Are we getting Kujo?
So, why isn't Sara here?
Almost certainly because she has no desire whatsoever to see Itto. In her defense, here's what was written on the invitation letter. Kujo Tengu, come meet me at the top of the Sangonomiya Shrine. Let's go nuts and have a totally rock and roll sumo wrestling match.
If I were Kujo Sara, I'd jump at the chance to throw Itto off the roof.
But then wouldn't Kokomi come and throw Sara off too? All that stomping around on her roof, the noise would drive her crazy.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Madame Kujo Sara's response was much more magnanimous than mine would have been. She gave us a basket of lavender melons to bring as a gift.
So we're just not getting Sara in this event? Like...
Magnanimous? I'm not so sure. Something tells me she's trying to send a message.
What message?
If that Oni brat wants to pick a fight with me, there will be plenty of lavender melons waiting for him at the police station.
Maybe the fact you assume that says more about you than her. So what about the other basket of lavender melons, huh? Is that one from you? What message are you trying to send?
The other basket is actually from a few of us at the police station. I chipped in, and so did some other Doshin who've arrested Itto before, and so did some of Itto's former cellmates.
Has he really made that much of a reputation for himself that he made, like... Oh my gosh, this dude.
So, I guess this basket of lavender melons is our way of saying, there'll always be a place for you here.
Maybe just give Boss the melons and don't mention that part.
Sure. Well, my work is done here, anyway. Now that I've delivered the lavender melons and said hello to the traveler, I should probably get going.
You're not gonna stay?
Aren't you gonna stay for the event?
Don't worry, I'll definitely be back for the big party. But I have some business to attend to in Rito first.
Eesh, being a detective sounds busy. I got you running around all over the place. Oh, wait, Rito! Do you happen to know anything about a mystery Ninken that appeared during the war? Apparently a lot of people in Rito were talking about it.
Ah, the dog, yes? That was the inspiration behind this music festival, wasn't it? Shinobu told me all about it.
Oh, never mind. Paimon just thought a detective might have the inside scoop.
I'm only speculating here, but from experience, I'd say it's probably just a local legend. I doubt the dog even exists. What's wrong? From the look on your face, you've got a vested interest in this situation.
I've missed his voice so much.
Interesting. Well, since I'm going to Rito anyway, I can always ask around and see where it leads.
Even when he's just like not being... Even when he's not talking, like trying to flirt with the traveler, he always just delivers his lines so flirtatiously. I can't.
Don't be silly. If this matters to you, that's a good sign that it'll turn out to be something that interests me too. Stay tuned for more info. See you all soon.
What's the connection on my stream?
Seems like Doshin Shikanoin's quite the lone wolf. Well, I'd better get back to delivering these invitations. Gotta make sure the big party's a success.
In that case, guess it's time for us to get to work too. Wonder how that checklist is coming along.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Here's that list for you. If you can work your way through all this, we'll be back on track.
Great! Perfect timing, Mr. Dvorak! We'll get on it right away!
Thank you. I'm very grateful for your help. If you feel like flexing your musical muscles to take a break at any point, just come and find me in the jam zone.
Damn, that's it? Okay. Trillion Trinket Troll. Eating of Melodies. So... Okay, so I do have to do this stuff. But okay, that's fine. Wait, so what am I doing? Okay. Which? So... you...
Hello. Would you like to practice some music? Oh, really?
I don't know what I'm... Okay, let me think. I don't... Do I just have to go find them in, like, the... musical competitions? Oh, wow. Fervor favors, collect stuff to get Goro, who I already have C6 for, so it doesn't even matter. Do I just have to search for any sort of... The other question is, do I have to actually claim these rewards to progress the story? Because if I don't have to, I will save these for, I would save them for the stuff later on. Oh, what do you call them? I would like, yeah, I would like save it for the encounter points. I think that's what they're called. Just double check. Oh, any ruin machine. Okay, so I can just form this like small area right here. Oh, look, Fatui. I should get that. Actually, I'll get them first. I need some more Fatui stuff for Arlecchino.
Right now.
Advance! Press the advantage!
Rest and rebuild.
Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion. But a momentary destruction.
Emerge. Right here. Right now.
Charge!
Alright, anyway.
Rally!
Emerge. Right here. Emerge. A sight to behold.
Capture machines defeated. Okay, so maybe I don't have to farm for that. Or maybe I don't have to, like... We'll see if I actually have to claim it. If I don't have to claim it, then I don't have... Oh! 3 of them. Perfect. Just what I needed.
Hold the line. Right now. Emerge.
Covenant of the Deep!
Is that it? Three types. Okay, probably not them. So maybe this one over here will count? Because it's like a ruin... whatever you call it.
Emerge.
Advance!
Now you shall perish.
Nice. Okay. Primal constructs. Where are you? There you are. I am kind of surprised that this quest is pretty short, but I do actually like the idea that you actually have to complete like the mini games in order to progress the progress like the story.
Right now.
So I don't think that they
Emerge.
did that. Like back then, you could just like kind of skip all the mini games for the time being, and then do it all like later on.
I'm always watching. Right now. Right here.
Fall in! Everyone on me!
Hold the line.
Illusion shattered.
Okay. That's two. And last up is the clockwork mechas. And that should be pretty easy to deal with. I have like... There's like 8 types of clockwork. I wonder if Numa and Osea would count as like 2 different clockwork mechas or just one. Right, this would be 2 probably.
Advance!
Right now.
Come on! Fall in! Press the advantage!
Billowing surge. Allow me.
Emerge. Right here.
Charge!
Still need one more. I do like how this event's kind of like simple though. It's not like a...
So this is the thrill of adventure. Breathtaking.
Are you third one?
Hold the line.
Oh, right now. Right here. Right now.
Fall in! Everyone on me!
Nothing lasts forever. Emerge.
Okay. Oh, this actually counts as something too. Tavad products with green leaves.
Let's move out.
Will this count? Okay. I just gotta find one more thing. Do bull fruits have 3 leaves? No. What about sweet flower? Perfect. Oh, okay, perfect. I don't actually have to claim the rewards right now. Photograph 2 types of the birds that I just killed. Gather 3 Songo Pros and 3 Star Conches. Alright. Do I have the camera? I do not. Is there a bird anywhere around here?
Let's move out.
Kind of regret shooting those birds earlier. Let's just go around Fontaine's area, get those dog pics. Oh, cat. Do I go into photo mode? Is that how it works? Oh. Okay. And then I see 2 dogs over there. Should be... those 2 should be enough. Isn't there like another like... activate gadget? That's how it works.
Respect must be given to the will of every creature. Each fish in the ocean swims in its own
Nope.
direction.
I guess it doesn't work like that.
Let's move out.
Okay. Now I gotta just find another cat and 2 birds. Oh, bird. Perfect. No! No! They flew. Damn it. Okay, whatever. This section up here should have like multiple birds. Okay.
Let's move out.
there was like a second one somewhere.
Let's move out.
Where is it? I could have sworn it was here. See some action. No. Oh.
Let's move out.
What the heck? Are you a different kind of bird? Nope. Maybe by the shoreline? Maybe we'll catch like a pelican or something? I think over here is supposed to have like a... what I call the Nouvelette bird. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay. Now I just need to get cats. And I think the shrine should have multiple. Okay. That should be good to go. Songo pearls and star conches. Let's go over to Liyue first for the star conch. Should be here. What should I yap about for the time being while I'm just running around collecting stuff? Video updates. I am currently editing the next episode of Signature Weapons, so that should be out within the next few days. Issue that I had to deal with though was like, the audio was really messed up for some reason. So I think when the video comes out, you might notice that there's like, you might notice that the mic has some... it sounds like kind of like glitchy almost, so just... yeah, I kind of resolved it earlier, but it still might be a little like... the audio might still suck a little, so... it should be fixed by the next video, but yeah, this upcoming one's a little like scuffed. And then after that I have a video for character creator, and then I have a new series coming out where I'm doing Honkai Star Rail characters and putting them into Genshin, Genshin's like playstyle and kit. Oh, that's gonna be... I'm excited for that one. He should be good. And then... Meeting of Melodies. Converse with music enthusiasts and invite them to join the musical festival. Interesting. And what exactly am I? Twilight's glow, evening breeze. Is it you? What's inviting me to go? Okay, how does this work? You must choose the most suitable note from a selection of notes to fit the empty spaces and match the hummed melody. Yeah, definitely this one. Okay. Well, that's cool. Okay. That's nice. I like that. I like that that little event. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, that one. Dun. That one. All right. I feel we just. Yeah. Dun dun dun. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Why is it all? Were they all the middle ones? No. 3 of them were the middle ones, though. Okay. Actually, do I need to get like... I wonder what happens if I only get if I manage to find like the one person who is interested, or do I have to do all 3? Oh. That's interesting that she's singing the Fontaine melody. Dun 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 dun. No. Yeah, that one. I wonder what happens if I purposefully like choose the what happens if I choose the wrong melody? Wait.
Where has Master gone this time?
Let's move out.
Maybe... Okay. Okay, so what happens if I pick a wrong note? Will it like just tell me? Okay, that's what happens.
New stock at Zigu Antiques? Bad news for my purse.
Okay. I love how the random NPCs just like fucking photobomb it completely. I'm willing to purchase some ancient jade. On the way I heard some music coming from June. So forgive me if I must decline. Wait,
Feel free to take a look around.
did I not get anyone? Oh. Bro. Okay. I thought... I was so good. I was like, why did everyone decline? Okay. Marjorie. Didn't we just hold the Windbloom Festival? We missed the Windbloom? Aw. I mean, I guess I mean, not like we're gonna do every Windbloom, but damn. When are we gonna get Ludi Harpastum? I wanna do a Ludi Harpastum quest. Oh, you know, it'd be so cool if we go back to Mondstadt for like an Archon quest. It'd be so cool if Ludi Harpastum was part of the Archon quest. Dun, dun. Is this the Springvale one? This is the Springvale theme, isn't it? I like it. Field, so if you don't mind, I might have to get this past. Oh. Damn. Okay, who else would it? I'm pretty sure she's gonna say no. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'm so good at this.
Let's move out. Right here. Emerge. Right now.
Come in, take a seat.
Is it Indie Angels share? Oh, there you are. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Mhm. Dun dun dun. And that's it, yeah. So, who's actually going? Is it just Charles? Okay. I think that's everything. Yep, we're good to go. And I don't even have to... And I don't even have to collect them yet, so I can just use them for encounter points. Yeah, I think all of the events are... I think they're all good. I think they're all open for... Yeah, they're all open, so you can play the second part of the quest now, and I think there's only 2 parts anyway.
Hello. Would you like to practice? Oh, really? You've got the things from the list? Great, I'll take those. Thanks so much.
Give that to you, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Are we on second part now? Oh wow, it looks so nice.
Thank you both so much. At last, everything on the list is done. I'm afraid I still have some final preparations to make, but I'll see you tomorrow. Then the party can begin.
Yeah, I've been doing the same. I saw that the first part was like only like a 15-minute like cutscene, so I didn't wanna stream the first part just to like only have like a half an hour stream, so yeah, fortunately it should all be out, so I can, that's why I'm streaming it all like right now. Oh, next day. Oops.
Oh, compadres, you're here! Hey, serious props to you both. This place looks amazing! Even better than I'd imagined!
Everything looks perfect. We're ready for business. Traveler, Paimon, you have our thanks.
Guys, why so serious? That ain't rock and roll, man.
Hey, look at that! My favorite melon's a fast learner! Also, I hear you're gonna be taking the stage tonight. Whoa, itching for a little competition, huh?
Paimon was just joking. Seriously, Dvorak? Unbelievable.
Getting cold feet? Nah, don't blame ya. I am the reigning champion of the great sing-along after all.
Come on, backing up from a challenge ain't very rock and roll.
Paimon is too rock and roll! Paimon was just being humble!
Then bring it on.
I cannot wait to see this performance.
Oh, Paimon's bringing it all right! Paimon's bringing it all the way home! Ha!
We hit a complete dead end. Goro said he didn't know anything. Mamoru and the guys asked around the city, but no luck there either. What if it really is in Tenshukaku? Is that why we can't find it?
Oh, no, don't go poking around Tenshukaku again! You'll
Yeah,
give
thanks for stopping by the
Kojo-Sara
stream.
a migraine!
Hope you have fun playing the
Couldn't
event.
Agree more. If I bother her too much, I'll end up getting struck by lightning. So that's why this time, I kept my distance and just threw some paper notes towards Tenshukaku. Hopefully, the Raiden Shogun sees them and hands the dog over.
Wait, what? You're still taking a big risk there!
It looks like Doshin Shikanoin was right. It's probably just a local legend after all.
Well, let's hope not, because that would really suck. Wish I had more time to look into it, but unfortunately, this guy's got a performance to practice for. Now don't forget, there's lyrics and music scores in the jam zone, so no wussing out tonight.
Don't get too cocky, bullchucker. We'll see who's rock and roll.
Game on, Mini Melon!
Oh, Paimon better get some practice in at the jam zone soon. No way is Paimon gonna lose to Itto!
Oh, by the way, we invited a ton of people this time, including some people you know. A few have already shown up, and they're asking about you. Wanna go say hi?
Cool, yeah, let's go see them. Paimon's curious to find out who you invited.
Meet your friends at the celebration.
Hey, Traveler, some of your friends are here. Wanna go say hi?
There's Hazo.
Hey, there you are. I sent you some letters a few days ago. Have they shown up yet?
Is that Sayu?
Ooh, does this mean you figured it out?
I've made some progress, but I'm still missing the final piece of the puzzle. I don't have anything conclusive yet, but I have a hunch that it involved both the Yashiro Commission and Sangonomiya.
What? You mean like in cahoots? During the war?
Shh. Like I said, it's just a hunch. Let's not get carried away. Anyway, I've written to the station, and they shouldn't take too long to get back to me. Yuriki Owada should be able to help find what I need. In the meantime, you'll just have to be patient. I would have gone back to the station to look into it myself, but I knew Itto was performing tonight, and I didn't want to miss it.
I can't. His voice is so soothing. I love him.
Oh, wow! Sounds like I'm in for a real treat. I definitely picked the right place to be tonight. Will the Traveler's long-serving voice finally graduate from speech to song in a triumphant victory over the Oni rocker of Hanamizaka? I'll be awaiting with bated breath.
Cut it out, both of you! No more stupid nicknames!
What if Madame Kujo-Sara is the one who got my letter? No, surely she wouldn't intentionally ignore it.
I wonder. Pat had her poke face. Oh my gosh, that's so adorable.
Grow. Can't grow taller.
Oh, it's so adorable. Okay. Oh, Goro finally sees the sign.
This Miss Hina looks very familiar. Even the outfit.
I was thinking the same thing, Your Excellency, but I just can't put my finger on it.
What the hell? Are
She
you?
really is the spitting image.
Of who?
Goro, come to me, hey!
There's no way that Goro is that dense. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Is Goro that dense that he doesn't recognize his own gender bent image? Are we gonna? I really hope that Itto figures it out too. Like, there's no way that Itto wouldn't figure it out.
Oh, hello, you two. It's been a while.
I'm so happy to see you again. I was just asking Shinobu if she knew where you were.
This is a nice surprise. Paimon didn't expect to run into you two at an Arataki gang music festival.
Oh, I barely did anything. A reader for my That's Life column was asking for advice about it, so I figured I'd help out. Turned out the reader in question was Mr. Arataki Itto. Her Excellency was also very supportive of the whole thing.
An international rock and roll music festival sounded like a good way to attract tourists. And it's to bring attention to the plight of living things, right? Seems like a meaningful cause.
Yeah, apparently it has something to do with a dog that was a war hero? Although sadly probably not a true story. Have either of you heard anything about that?
Oh, you know, bits and pieces. Nothing concrete.
Yeah, no, me neither.
I wonder if Goro's the dog they're talking
Those
about.
sounded suspiciously like prepared answers.
Probably because we've answered that question before. Mr. Arataki Itto came to ask us about it a while back. We'd certainly love to help if we can.
Yes, of course. Actually, I was hoping to ask for your opinion on something.
Yeah, what is it?
Does Miss Hina look familiar to you at all? I have this strange feeling like I've seen her somewhere before.
Oh,
I feel like I've met her before, but...
But you don't remember where?
she probably just looks similar to someone you know. Like how the Traveler looks similar to his sister. There's no mystery here, don't overthink it.
Ah, I see. That does make sense.
How are you this dense? How? Bro! What the heck?
Traveler, let's get out of here.
How does Kokomi not... This... Oh wait, does she... No, I already saw that one. Come on.
Who could it be?
I like how Kokomi's just like... Yeah. Oh, do I get to talk to you? I'll have a taste of the food. What kind of creative cuisine is it? Don't go with the... Know that for... Rock and roll dongo milk. Let's buy some. Wow. Same exact thing. Well, I'll buy some. Yoimiya and Toma! Hooray! I've missed my husband.
Oh, you're a real trooper, Yoimiya. This must be one of the furthest places you've ever delivered to.
I promised Itto that I'd supply fireworks for his festival. I wasn't about to go back on my word.
Hey, Toma, Yoimiya.
Traveler, Paimon! Cool, you're here too!
Well, looks like I owe the Arataki gang a huge thank you. If they weren't putting on this event, who knows when I would have gotten to see you next.
Yeah, it's been like over a
Hear
year.
that? In case it was too subtle for you, Toma's complaining that you guys never make time to come and visit your old pals.
Ah, that's true. Obviously, traveling's very important to you, but you gotta take a break every once in a while. Just remember that you've got friends out there that would love nothing more than the chance to make you feel looked after.
Of course! Oh, I heard this really cool thing I gotta share with you guys! So, Itto says that the theme of his music festival comes from a story about a dog that saved animals in the war zone. How amazing is that? What do you know about this dog, Toma? Everyone knows how well connected you are.
For once, not much, I'm afraid. I guess my connections are one key canine short. But assuming this really happened, I feel like Watatsumi Island would have had to be involved. This is a dog who managed to sneak in and out of a war zone, repeatedly, without leaving a trail for anyone to follow. Whatever the case, it would have needed someone to help cover its tracks. As far as I know, the Shogun's army doesn't do that kind of thing.
It has to be Goro, isn't it?
You're saying it was the Sangonomiya troops? They had a specially trained dog for rescuing critters from the battlefield?
Sounds kind of far-fetched if you ask me. Do we really think Sangonomiya's forces had enough manpower to fight a full-scale war and run a canine wildlife rescue operation on the side?
Okay, well if it wasn't Sangonomiya's side, it must have been the Shogunate.
Right. So, in my view, it's more likely that Mr. Dvorak simply made the story up as something to capture people's imaginations. I mean, he's an artist, right? Isn't rock music about expressing things we don't fully understand?
Kinda like fireworks in a way. Don't question it, just feel it.
Yeah, that sort of makes sense. That makes you an artist too, Yoimiya! Fireworks are your art.
I'll take it. And on that note, boy, do I have an art show for you tonight. Make sure you don't miss it.
Paimon didn't realize so many people we know would be here. Better get practicing or tonight could be super embarrassing. Come on, let's head to the jam zone. Hey, Mr. Dvorak, you're still here.
Sure am. I've been checking over the equipment, scores, and lyric sheets to make sure everything's ready for tonight. Shinobu was telling me how popular light novels are here in Inazuma, so I've tweaked the melody and lyrics for a more Arataki gang feel with a light novel twist.
Light novels plus rock music, so... light rock!
Ooh.
I actually didn't change too much. Just took out the dog and made it about Onikabuto instead. Should be more up Itto's alley. This event couldn't have happened without him. It's my way of showing him some appreciation, I guess.
What? You got rid of the dog? But wasn't that the whole inspiration behind the festival?
Yes, but that's all it was. The initial inspiration. Doesn't matter if we change it to an Onikabuto, or you, or me, or anything else. It's the spirit of it that counts.
Spirit? What do you mean?
The spirit of rock and roll?
Okay, should have seen that coming.
You think people are getting too hyper-focused on a dog story?
It's all about the music, my friends. Just enjoy the music. That's all that matters.
Fair enough. Alright, well speaking of enjoying music, is it alright if Paimon goes first? Paimon's gotta get practicing or Bullchucker's gonna hog the spotlight tonight.
By all means, be my guest. I knew you'd come around to the idea of going on stage. Here's the music score and lyrics. I can't wait to see this.
Let's see now. What's this song called? I got reincarnated as an Onikabuto and flipped the world upside down? What sort of song title is that? Is this supposed to be rock and roll?
Soft rock, actually.
Soft rock.
No peeking! You can hear them tonight when Paimon sings the song. Paimon's gonna rock so hard, Bullchucker won't know what hit him.
The time flies by and night soon falls. Music lovers take their turn showcasing their talent on the stage. Whoops and cheers ring out as the crowd grows louder and the atmosphere gets wilder. Before you know it, the moment has arrived. Are we getting the performance?
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is a night to celebrate, and I trust you're all having a wonderful time. It's been a non-stop rock and roll ride this evening, and we're almost at the end. But first, it is my huge honor to invite two very special guests to the stage. The illustrious Mr. Arataki Itto and Miss Paimon. The two of them will be performing a brand new song written specially for tonight's event. It's called I Got Reincarnated as an Onikabuto and Flipped the World Upside Down. Take it away.
Bro, this is a whole fucking ballad?
Raven took an arrow to the heart, and the Bakedanuki shapeshifted into dark.
I weasel thief hereby bequeath all my mora. 200 goes to my pa.
300 to dear mama. Poor little General Crab.
Oh my god.
Remains.
Unagi goodbye. Now rest in peace. Please don't cry.
'Cause we'll get reborn as a beetle next time.
Onikabuto, raise your heart.
Here's to a world beyond the storm of rosy skies.
I love that little close. That was so awesome. I think that they definitely learned a bit more from the 3.4 event. I like the this performance is definitely a lot better.
So that's rock music, huh? It's a little different than I imagined.
Really? It's different from what I'd heard before. Could be a relatively new genre of rock, I suppose.
So, how'd you like my performance? Did I dominate this little melon here or what?
Okay, Bullchucker, you got owned and you know it.
Oh, stop it, you two. I think both of you are sensational.
Here, here. Really mind-blowing stuff, guys.
I call it a draw. You're very evenly matched.
You think? Okay, well, what about you, my compadre? Who do you think is the most rock and roll?
Oh, there's so many options. Anyway, what nice weather we've been having.
Hey, don't try to change the subject.
Let's not argue anymore, shall we? Itto and Paimon, you both gave incredibly moving performances. I owe you all an enormous debt of gratitude. Without your help, this music festival never would have happened.
Don't mention it, Jack Attack. Hey, if we hadn't met, I wouldn't even know what the spirit of rock and roll means.
The spirit of rock and roll? So, what does it mean? What does it mean for rock music to have a spirit?
It means you rock up, rock out, roll the dice, and roll with the punches. Just like me and Paimon.
Yeah, that's obviously not what it means. Mr. Dvorak, could you please give us the official definition? Someone needs to take this guy down a peg.
An official definition? I don't know that one exists. It's an emotional experience, as though you're hearing your own story speak to you through the music.
Funny you should say that. I was just thinking that the spirit of rock and roll is, well, like the Onikabuto in the song, having the courage to grab life by the horns and survive against all the odds. Guess I have a better sense of rock and roll than I thought.
What about you, Yoimiya?
Oh, well, I thought it was gonna be all about that dog, but then the song didn't even mention it, so, was that supposed to be symbolic? Like, if the dog didn't exist, maybe the injured animals didn't either. If there was no injured animals, then that means there was no war, which means The world is at peace.
Oh, so for Yoimiya, the rock and roll spirit is all about world peace.
Me? I hadn't given it all that much thought. I was mostly worrying about whether those paper notes Boss threw into Tenshukaku are going to get him in trouble with the Tenryo Commission.
That must mean that for Shinobu, the rock and roll spirit is about keeping the Arataki gang safe.
Shinobu, seriously, you've got nothing to worry about. If the Raiden Shogun had seen any of those notes, she'd have come to join the party.
I mean,
Paimon agrees that you don't need to worry. Otherwise, Heizo definitely would have arrested Itto by now. Wait, where is that guy anyway? And where did Kokumi and Goro go?
Oh, Doshin Shikanoin had to run back to the station, so he didn't get the chance to say goodbye to you guys. But he did leave something for you. It's over there.
in a box?
As for the other two, they couldn't stick around because they had a government meeting to get to. They did ask me to pass on their regards, though.
The fact that these busy people all made time to attend the party is telling. Clearly, Itto wasn't exaggerating about the stature of the Arataki gang. Itto, what can I say? It's truly been an honor to work with you.
Well, Jack Attack, I can't take all the credit. Let's not forget the Traveler's part in all this. A lot of people showed up because they knew he'd be here. If we do this again, we gotta make sure we find a way to get him on stage.
Can we please,
How's that sound, compadre? Get that rock and roll spirit ready, because next time it'll be your turn to rock our collective socks off.
Can we please get a Traveler singing event? That'd be so awesome to actually have, like, to have Zach or Sarah sing.
Your Excellency, I believe the Tenryo Commission detective is...
Don't worry about it, Goro. The Puppy Union was a joint venture between us and the Yashiro Commission. If we can maintain secrecy, then all the better for it. But that was never the main goal. We saved some lives, and that's what matters.
I was more worried about the potential impact on your reputation, Your Excellency. After all, some of the lives we've saved belong to the Shogunate. If someone with an agenda finds out, it could cause an uproar.
Don't worry. There might be a way to make it work out in our favor.
Really? How?
Times have changed. We and Narukami Island are supposed to be working together now. So it's not necessarily a bad thing if people discover that we were already cooperating with the Yashiro Commission even during the war.
I see.
Goro, if you want my opinion, you should be more concerned about Miss Hina than you are about this.
That's such an interesting thing that they're like kind of bringing back the wartime in this event. I wonder if we're gonna get like another like interlude soon. Like that'd be so cool to get an interlude chapter of like Inazuma's Archon quest.
Miss Hina? What makes you say that?
I hear she works for That's Life magazine as well. She's young, popular, pretty, and she seems to be just as good at offering comfort to people in need as you are. So, it looks like you have some competition.
Understood, Your Excellency. I will work hard to stay ahead of the competition.
He's so dense, and I love him for that. Oh, what? Yayan A? Hello.
I learned something new today. I never knew that the Hydro Nation's rock music had the power to stir up lightning.
Miko, a few days ago, some strange paper notes flew into Tenshukaku, demanding that I hand over the dog. So I am here to see what on earth it was all about.
I just assumed you must have gotten yourself a pet puppy.
As it happens, I also received an invitation letter via Sara. I've never heard the name Arataki before, but they must be one of my subjects, and so I thought, why not grant them their wish?
Ah, so you came here to make a little Oni's wish come true, hmm? So tell me, how do you plan to respond to the Fontanian musician? It sounded to me like his music was commenting on the war.
The war. I'm not sure we can give him the answer he would hope for. But if nothing else, I know that we must avoid another war at all costs. The people cannot be made to suffer like that again.
Is it just me or does she sound a little different in this scene? Either it's just like either the actress, like, either Annie Yadko wasn't able to be voicing this in this time, or she just had a bit of a different performance this time around.
But what if the bigger war comes to pass? What then?
If it cannot be avoided, then I will have no choice but to fight.
Well, if that day comes, I'm sure that everyone here tonight will fight by your side.
That's so ominous, what? Wait. What are we alluding to? Are you still sleeping? Let's see. Shikanoy and Heizo's message. Oh dear, my apologies. I received word from the commission. There's a new case that requires my immediate attention. As for that canine case you were concerned about, I've already got the evidence. But Yoriki Owada kept warning me not to reveal anything to unrelated persons, so sorry, but my lips are sealed. Oh, but there's a but. It's really unfortunate, but I accidentally misplaced something again, you know. The details concerning new admissions to that puppy union. I believe it's nearby, so could you help me look for it? If you can, please double check to see if it's indeed the evidence, and then find a time to return to me. Thanks so much. Puppy union admission details.
Hey, Traveler. Thanks again for all your help. Everything went perfectly. I think I'm gonna stay here for a while and just enjoy the scenery. Sure, no problem. Be my guest.
I'll do that one later. Is there any more, like... What's this? Change lighting? What? Yeah, let's make it blue. No, that's white. Oh, that's so awesome. What? Make it pink. There's no changing the lighting. Am I missing anything? Is there anything else? Am I missing any sort of special detail? Like a side quest I can... Oh! Wait. That letter with elegant handwriting. This letter is elegantly written and has been signed Shikanoi and Heizo. Oh, okay. Okay. He has, like, really nice handwriting. I asked some Rito residents, but none of them have heard of which you call Ninken on the battlefield. The sheer lack of information quite surpassed my expectations. This is quite strange, even for information that has not yet spread widely. I will continue searching for clues. I tried a different approach today, which unexpectedly yielded some relevant information. During the war, the International Trade Association had an organization registered with it that specialized in pet treatment and trade known as the Puppy Union. Its symbol just happens to be a dog wearing a bamboo hat. Not that this proves anything alone, but I found two other suspicious things. One, after the war, the Puppy Union very quickly cancelled its registration. Two, the Puppy Union's event funding went through at least 6 layers of transfers, quite suspicious. I will continue investigating. Well, 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 wasn't this quite the day? I tried to investigate the people who had dealings with this puppy union as much as I could, and I found 2 main hidden sources of funding. One is the Foreign Trade Association. In fact, this union could be considered a subsidiary of the former. You may not be aware of the particulars regarding said union, but they are closely connected to Sangha no Miya. The second source is more interesting still. You'll never guess, but it's Komore Tea House, and of course the Yashiro Commission isn't far behind the curtain. A fascinating turn of events, no? Sangha no Miya and the Yashiro Commission. I wonder what your little secret is. I have my guesses, but I'll need more evidence to prove it. Details of deals regarding pets. We should have records of such things at the police station. I'll get in touch with Yoriki Owada. Huh. Okay. Is this everything then? Is that the whole event? I think that's everything. Okay, so pretty simple event. Nothing super crazy. Just a nice little thing to bring us back to Inazuma, get to talk to our friends again. I liked the singing. I loved the performances with Paimon and Itto. That was awesome. Max and Karina should be proud of themselves. What I'm very interested in is why was there so much? I think the thing that I just kind of have a slight I don't know. Maybe it's just because like they were putting all of their like effort into the rest of 4.6's stuff, because they have Arlecchino's quest and they have Sino's quest. Like there's a lot of what is it? There's a lot of other story content to look forward to. So I am a little saddened that we didn't expand on their like stuff a bit more. Like I would have loved to see actual like lore, like I don't know, I feel like a lot of things just kind of like brushed over in this event, which is a little disappointing. Do I have enough for a roll? I do. Maybe I'll get a 5-star. No, okay. Gaming Constellation, okay. I'm probably not gonna get the... How many more days do I have on this? I have 3. I'm probably not gonna get the polearm in time. No, whatever, I'll figure out a polearm to use. Still the same. Okay, nice. Skill damage increase. That's good for his personal damage. Yeah, I feel like a lot of things were just kind of brushed over in this event. You know, it would have been nice to actually get a little more, maybe like if we saw like maybe Ayato, Ayaka in the storyline, we could have had a bit more insight into the like Arataki, not the Arataki, the pet union. It would have been nice to see something like that kind of fleshed out a bit more. And then the Yai and A being like that was so suspicious. Like what was with that, like what was with that? The whole stuff with like talking about war and whatever. I feel like that's just really like interesting that they bring up such a serious... There's a lot of stuff about wartime in this quest that I just kind of wish... Ugh, my brain is all over the place. Okay, let's just talk about A and Yai for a bit. A and Yai's whole thing was like, it definitely seems to be alluding to like the whole war that's going on with Celestia. We're getting closer to the end of the story, and I definitely feel like we're going to have to return to like all of our former regions and have maybe like the Archons in like a huge war. It'll be interesting to see if like every single like playable character have like a war against Celestia. I think that'd be really, really awesome to see. The other overall theme of like war and peace, and I don't know. I just, once again, I just wish it was fleshed out a bit more. I wish we got to see a bit more of like, you know, Sangonomiya, Watatsumi Islands, like pet union. I just think like, I just feel like this event kind of talked about some pretty like interesting lore bits, and it had some pretty serious like topics too that just kind of got brushed over in this arc. So hopefully they expand on it a bit further. Maybe we'll get like an interlude chapter or some sort of like continuation somewhere down the line, but yeah, I am just a little saddened that we didn't expand on this further. Maybe it's our chance to get a Kokomi Part 2. Please, can we get a Kokomi Part 2 and actually have like, you know, show her character like in a real like actually like well-written scenario. I think that's everything with this quest though. Overall, pretty short. It was nice. I liked it. It was a pretty like simple quest. I just wish things were fleshed out a bit more on the serious side of things. But fingers crossed they expand on it further. And I guess I don't really have anything else to say about it. So thank you everyone for tuning into the stream and just, you know, just doing this quick little stream with me. Thank you to everyone who's watching the VODs, and what else is there? Yeah, expect a video for the signature weapon series to come out within the next 2 to 3 days, hopefully. And I think that should be it. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!
Is there anything in the world that will satisfy my taste